Now, once we get the permission from the user to access their location, let's use their location and let's access it now. So for this, I have imported location from Expo. Now let's see how to use it in its documentation. So I have searched in Google location Expo, and here we can see that we can use get current position async to access the current location of the user. Inside get current position, we can even pass some options. Option will basically be a JSON object in which there will be enable high accuracy or maximum age key value pairs. So let's come back to our code, and using the location, let's call location.getCurrentPosition async. And inside this, we do not want to pass any options, but still we have to pass an empty JSON object. And because this is also an async call, we have to await for it as well. And whatever its return value will be, we'll save it in a variable location. And now let's alert this location as well. But because this is also a JSON object, we have to convert it into string. So let's use stringify. So now we can see that by tapping on button in our app, because we have already taken permission from the user to access their current position, then that pop-up is not shown again, and directly we are accessing the location of the user, and we have alerted it here. Inside alert, the JSON that has been printed, inside that we can see that latitude and longitude are available inside quads or coordinates named key. So whenever we access the user's current location, so instead of just alerting it, we'll save it in our state as well, so that later we can use it. So I made a key named location, and here we'll be saving the location of the user that we just received. So here for once, rather than just setting the location in our map, let's add it in a text element. So here I have created a text in which I have used stringify to print this.state.location. So now we can see that on clicking the button, whatever the location JSON object was inside that text element is being displayed here. So where in map we have given hard-coded values to latitude and longitude, let's remove those values and let's set the values from state, the values of latitude and longitude. So we have this dot state dot location, and inside that, inside location object, inside chords, we have latitude and longitude. So we'll write that full path here. So this dot state dot location dot chords dot latitude or longitude. But the problem with this is that at the very starting, there is no value set to the location until we click a button. So before rendering map view, we'll check whether we already have available to us the user's location. And if it's not available to us, then we won't be rendering map view. And if it is available to us, then from that we will be accessing the values of latitude and longitude, and we'll set map view. And here, because we'd be using JavaScript's ternary operator here, we have to put curly braces here for interpolation so that that expression gets evaluated. So for this, we'll be using ternary operator, inside which we provide a condition. After that, we use a question mark, and if that condition is true, then we'll say what value we have to use, and by putting a colon, we'll say that when the condition is false, then what value has to be used. So here our condition is whether in state the location is available or not. So we have used a question mark after that. And if the location is available, then we'll render our map view, inside which we have accessed from location latitude and longitude from coordinates. And by writing a colon, we'll write that if the location is not available, then we'll return null. And now we can see that when the app gets loaded, since there is no map view being displayed. But when we tap on the button, we are accessing the user's current location, and that will be displayed to us. And we'll save that location in our state, and as soon as the state gets updated, we'll be having the location available to us, and the map view will be rendered to us, and its location will be same that has been saved in the state. So here my current location is the office of coding elements, so we are displayed that location in map itself. So we can zoom in and zoom out to see that location. So here we have made our first app. So let's save this app, or let's save this code.